just pop this out. And I think we finally have some silver right here. Large cent. Looks like it's probably going to be a braided hair. 1964 out of Philly. All right, another one. That's cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio, back again, this time around with a big bag of barber quarters and an album. Just did my dime hunt. I've been storing these dimes, quarters, and halves for a long time. I buy all the barbers I can find. My LCS holds all of them for me, and I pick up whatever they have every week. I've just been stacking them and stacking them away, and now it's time to get them an album. I am going to use this one until I can find a better album to put these in like I have for my dimes. I did find these at a reasonable price, so we're going to go ahead and put them in here. So let's go ahead and get into it. We'll get this album moved aside. And right here we have $36.75 face and barber quarters right there. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this album fill. And go ahead, pop this bag open, and let's just take a look at all these beauties in here. Look at that. Beautiful barber quarters. All right, I'm going to go ahead, start separating these out by year and mint mark. If I find anything exciting, lower mintage or whatever, I'll bring you back in. So let me go ahead and get started. Hopefully we'll see you pretty quick with something exciting. All right, slowly working through getting things laid out here. There is a lot to go through, but first, lower mintage find right here. Just pulled this one out, and this is going to be a 1913 out of Denver. We're at 1.45 million right there, so that is the best find so far. Long ways to go sorting these out. Been at it probably for about 10 or 15 minutes already. We'll be back. All right, getting a little closer to getting things sorted out here, and the next good find I've come across, we have a 1909, and that is going to be a 1909S right there. And that is 1.348 million. So that is another lower mintage one. We will take it. All right, just a couple coins later, just pulled this one out, and we have a 1911D, which is a nice one, 1911D, 933,600 minute. We will take that. That will be a nice spot filler. All right, finally about 3/4 of the way through in the next good find. This one is going to be a 1901, and that is going to be a 19010, 1.612 million. We will take that. That is actually a higher priced one, even though it is a little higher mintage than some of the others. So we'll take that. All right, next good find. We're going to have a 1910 right there, and that one is going to be out of Denver. 1910D with a mintage of 1,500,000 on the money. We'll take that one as well. All right, next one up, another low mintage, 1907S. This one is 1907S is at 1.36 million. Unfortunately, it is cleaned. It may end up in the album, only one I have found so far. But we just got a handful left to go, and we will be done sorting. All right, 4 left to sort. Just pulled this one out, and this one is pretty exciting. We have a 1897, and that is going to be an 1897S, which is awesome. 542,229. We will take that. That is a very nice find for the album. All right, so there we go. Everything is pretty much sorted. We got one here. I can't make out the last digit. It's 1890 something. Do not see a mint mark on the back either. This one is pretty wore. Probably one of the most wore out of the whole bag. There's one or two that are close. So here's what we got. We have our 1892s, no 93s. We have 1894, 1894O, 1894S. 1895s, 96s, 97s, and a 97S, 98, and 98S's. Here's 99s, 1999O. There's your 1900s and a 1900S. Got our 1901s and a 19010. There's our 1902s, all fillies. We'll jump down here. We got a couple 1903 fillies, '04 fillies, '05 fillies. Got a bunch of '06 Denvers. We have a '07 filly, I guess about 3 of them. We have a '07O and a '07S. So then where the S was a pretty nice find. And we got 1908 fillies, Denvers, and New Orleans. 1909, also fillies, Denvers, and we had a 1909S. Got our 1910 fillies, one 1910 Denver, 1911 Denver, a pile of 1912s, nothing to go with it. We have some 1913Ds, a couple of them, one's pretty wore, 1914s, 14Ds, 15s, 15Ds, and 16Ds. So we do have quite a few missing, but we're going to go ahead. I'm going to grab the albums. I'm going to sort them out, pull the best of each out. We're going to go ahead, get those put in the album. Be right back. All right, there we are. There's the leftovers and what I have in the album. So we managed to fill 41 out of 73 spots, which is pretty cool. I was happy to get some early ones. We did get that 1892, as well as a couple of 1894s. I'm going to point out a few of them that were a little bit nicer in here. I was kind of surprised on the condition at a few of these. This one here isn't bad. I mean, obviously it's not great, but considering these were probably going to go in the 90% silver, the constitutional bin, it's not too bad. So we also had a pretty decent one looking one here. And this one here was not bad either, this 1910. Probably the best one of the lot, even though it has some toning and some weird stuff going on. This 1914D is pretty nice. That's got just about the full detail up on the hat. You can see all of Liberty. So that one was pretty good. If you flip that over to the back side on the reverse, still got tons of feather detail, shield detail, all the stars are there. So all in all, that was probably the nicest of the bunch, that 1914D. So we'll take it. I am pretty happy. I'm already working on putting together some more of these for another upgrade or possible fill. So I'm excited to get into that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know I have. I love my Barber Dimes, my Barber Quarters, and my Barber Halves. We do have a Barber Half hunt and fill coming up here shortly as well. I already have a couple of tubes, maybe 2.5 tubes put away we're going to use for that. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along, and we will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.